Despite being a JAG offshoot, NCIS has developed into a standalone brand. NCIS, Origins and NCIS, Sydney are now airing, and NCIS, Tony and Ziva will follow shortly. Unfortunately, NCIS, Los Angeles, NCIS, New Orleans and NCIS, Hawaii were cancelled because Paramount Global could not afford the expenditure for filming in some of these locations. With allusions to characters like Leroy Jethro Gibbs, Mark Harmon, and director Leon Vance, Rocky Carroll, NCIS, Sydney appeals to the NCIS fanbase while yet being placed so far apart from the show that it might feel like its own world. Fans are quickly captivated by the prospect of seeing their favorite characters return in novel settings in NCIS, Origins and NCIS Tony and Ziva. Even while programs like NCIS Los Angeles, NCIS New Orleans and NCIS Hawaii are appealing because they are located in distinctive settings and feature fresh, intriguing people, these shows ultimately follow the same police procedural format. The content released by a 20-year-old franchise like NCIS must be entirely unique from what fans have previously seen and interesting to viewers who have never seen an NCIS program in order to sustain interest in the series. And just what would that be? Nick Torres, played by Wilmer Valderrama, appears in an NCIS spin-off series. In the NCIS Season 14 opener, Torres made his debut as Tony DiNozzo, played by Michael Weatherly. Since graduating from the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, FLEC, Torres has been an undercover NCIS agent, therefore he never met Gibbs or ever collaborated with a team. Torres is described by one of his teachers, Alex Quinn, Jennifer Esposito, as independent, persuasive, and intelligent, but also somewhat unstable. Although he was able to adopt several personas with ease, they were all primarily roguelike. Outside of these roles, Torres possesses Gibbs' rebellious spirit, DiNozzo's foolishness, and Ziva David's, Cote de Pablo, skillful fighting. On paper, Torres appears to be the ideal agent, but he had a lot of space for development before he became a beloved figure. From his brazen demeanor in NCIS Season 14, Torres has gone through a lot since joining the team. He has coped with love and sorrow, his difficult fatherhood, his sobriety, and several therapy sessions. Torres is the most developed new character on NCIS since the loss of series regulars DiNozzo, Ziva, and Gibbs. A spin-off with Valderrama's character is still possible, despite the fact that he has denied reports that he will be departing NCIS. It may take place in between seasons without interfering with NCIS's production. Torres's program wouldn't have to revolve on a case of the week because of his background as an undercover agent. He may be given a case that focuses on how he adopts his new identity and his entire process of breaking into a criminal organization. Torres' list of secrets that he keeps from his team could include this segment of his narrative. With the exception of NCIS, Origins and NCIS Sydney, Torres has starred in every current NCIS series. As a result, the character has developed connections with several agents around the United States, most notably Vanessa Lachey's Jane Tennant from NCIS, Hawaii. In addition to letting these celebrities appear in his series, Torres could depend on their resources to support his cause. Valderrama has shown that he is capable of serving as the lead in a possible NCIS spin-off starring Torres after 8 seasons of growth. There is still more to learn about the guy that NCIS cannot cover, despite the fact that he has grown over his time working with a team. Character-focused storylines cannot be balanced on the existing cast, which includes Sean Murray's Tim McGee, Gary Cole's Alden Parker, Katrina Law's Jessica Knight, Brian Dietzon's Jimmy Palmer, Deanna Reasonover's Casey Hines, and Carol's Director Vance. An intriguing change of pace for the character would be a spin-off series focused on Torres. By following a well-known character, Torres' series may offer NCIS viewers something entirely distinct from anything the franchise has created thus far, while yet making them feel like they are a part of the universe. Given the opportunity to be a Paramount Plus original, like as NCIS Tony and Ziva, it may show the darker side of this universe as Torres goes undercover and observes violent crimes. After appearing in well-known shows like Grey's Anatomy and That 70s Show, Valderrama deserves to be the main character, not simply a supporting one.